Hi everyone, welcome to another video. Today I'll show you how to make a paper tank. This model isn't exactly origami, since we'll need to cut and glue the paper, but the result looks really nice and it's a lot of fun to make. To start, we'll need 2 squares of paper of the same size. To make the first part, we will use a full square of paper. First, fold it in half horizontally. Unfold it. Now fold the bottom and top edges to the middle. Unfold it again. Flip the paper over. Now we'll need to fold only the 2 middle sections. To do this, first bring the bottom crease up to the center. Then do the same with the top crease. Leaving it folded, fold part of the right side to the left. It doesn't have to be a perfect fold, just something like this. Next, fold the other side to the previous fold. Then fold the bottom and top layers over that part. And our first piece is done. To make the next pieces, first we need to cut 1/3 of the square. I'm going to curve the paper like an S shape. And then bring the layers together, trying to align them perfectly. Once they are aligned, just press the sides slightly to make a small crease. This way, one edge of the paper is divided into 3 parts. Using the right line as a guide, let's fold 1/3 of the right side. Then just cut the paper along the mark. Let's rotate the larger part and cut a small piece from the right side. It doesn't have to be an exact measurement. Now the square is divided into 3 rectangles of paper. To make the next piece, take the rectangle on the right, turn it over so the colored side is facing down, and fold it in half. Unfold it. Now fold it in half vertically. Next, fold the 2 corners on the right side. and unfold it again. Now with the paper in this position, we are going to reverse each corner. At the end, just reinforce the folds well. Keeping the paper in the same position, fold both sides of the first layer to the middle, then turn it over and do the same on the other side. Fold the top corner down just to make a mark. Unfold it. Now fold the bottom part up and do the same on the other side. Now that we've finished this part, just open the center a little bit, shaping the middle part like a square. Reinforce the sides a little. And that's how it looks. Now, using a pen or a toothpick, we're going to make a small hole, more or less in the center of this part. Now we're going to use the two pieces we have left to make a cylinder. So, first roll up the larger piece, creating the cylinder. At the end you can add a little glue. And for an extra detail, glue the leftover strip to the end of the other part. And that's how we finish the third piece. Now that we have the three pieces, place the second piece over the first, roughly in the center. Fold the extra paper from both sides. Then separate the pieces. And now tuck the extra paper into the spaces we have on the larger piece, sliding it under these layers. Then do the same on the other side. Now we have the beginning of our tank. You could put the cylinder directly into the tank right now, but I think it looks a bit long and disproportionate. So it's better to measure it first and then cut off the excess. You could insert the cylinder, but I think it's easier to shape the paper first to create the tracks. To do that, you need to open the side and shape it with your fingers, like this. Do the same on the other side. Adjust the details at the end. And now you can insert the cylinder into the hole. And that's how you get your paper tank. If you want, you can add a little more glue in some spots to reinforce it, but that's the idea. I hope you enjoyed this video, that you were able to make it, and that you had fun too. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.